Hi, this is Kavita from CSE Department, Peri Institute of Technology. Now I am going to take CS 8651 Internet Programming, 3rd year, 6th semester, 2017 Regulation, Unit 3. So now we are going to see Servlet. The Servlet is a server-side programming. The Servlet technology is used to create a web application. A web application is an application accessible from the web. A web application is composed of web components like servlet, JSP, filter, etc. and other elements such as HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Next we see about what is servlet. The servlet is an API, application programming interface, that provides many interfaces and classes including documentation. The servlet is an interface that must be implemented for creating any servlet. The servlet is a class that extends the capabilities of the servers and responds to the incoming request. The servlet is a web component that is deployed on the server to create dynamic web pages. Similarly, servlets are server-side components that provide a powerful mechanism for developing server-side program. Using servlets, web developers can create fast and efficient server-side application which can run on any servlet-enabled web server. The web pages that include scripting are often called dynamic pages. The web server response can be static or dynamic. So now what is static page? The HTML document is retrieved from the file system and returned to the client. It is called static pages. And dynamic page is nothing but the HTML document is generated by a program in response to an HTTP request. Next we see servlet architecture. This is servlet architecture. So we will see one by one. When server starts, it instantiates a servlet. The server receives HTTP request here, determines need for dynamic response. The server selects the appropriate servlet to generate the response, creates a request or response objects and passes them to a method on the servlet instance. The servlet adds information to response object through method calls, and then server generates HTTP response based on information stored in response object. Next we move on to the servlet lifecycle. The servlet lifecycle mainly goes through 4 stages. First one, loading a servlet, initializing a servlet, request handling. The last one is destroying the servlet. This is servlet architecture diagram. The servlet is initialized by calling the init method, init method here. The servlet calls a service method, available services here. The servlet calls service method to process a client request. It handles multiple client requests and sends response. The servlet is terminated by calling the destroy method here. Destroy method. Finally, the servlet garbage collected by the garbage collector of the Java virtual machine, that is nothing but JVM. Now let us discuss the lifecycle methods in details. In that, first one is init method, init method. First one. So init method, these are the 3 main methods used in servlet lifecycle. First one is init method, second one is service method, last one is destroy method. Okay, in that first one is init method. In this init method is designed to called only once. It is called when the servlet is first created and not called again for each user request. It is called only once. So it is used for one-time initialization, just as with the init method, init method of applets. The servlet is normally created when a user first invokes the URL, uniform resource locator, corresponding to the servlet. But We can also specify that the servlet be loaded when the server is first started. When a user invokes a servlet, a single instance of each servlet gets created with each user request. The init method simply creates or loads some data that will be used throughout the life of the servlet. The init init method definition looked like this. Public void init method throws servlet exception, then the initialization code remaining will take care. Okay. Next one is service method. The service method is a main method to perform the actual task. The servlet container calls a service method to handle request coming from the client and to write the formatted response to the client. Each time the server receives a request for a servlet, the server spans a new thread and calls a service. The service method checks the HTTP request type like get, post, put, delete and calls do get, do put, do post, do delete methods. The do get and do post are most frequently used method within each service request. Here are the signature of these two methods. Public void service in that we are creating request and response object. Okay. So next one is, that is third one is, last one is method is destroy method. The destroy method is called only once at the end of the life cycle of a servlet. After the destroy method is called, the servlet object is marked for garbage collection. Here is a destroy method definition, that is public void destroy. The method name is destroy. The remaining will code finalization code. So by next session we will see one more example for servlet. Bye students.